Hey guys, today we are learning about division and of whole numbers and whole numbers divided by a fraction. Make sure you open up to your binder page. It looks like this, just in case you were wondering. You will draw the model, we will write out the problem, and then we will make the solution. So model, problem, solution. Most of my presentation, the model is already up. You will copy down this model, and then we'll go through what the problem says and the solution, and the work we need to go through to get to the solution. So, let's get started. Jason has 6 brownies. To share equally is important, with his brother. How many brownies will each brother get? So what is my problem? My problem is 6 divided by 2. How can I model this problem? There is Jason, who's 1, and his brother, who is 2. So, Jason gets 1, his brother gets 1. Jason gets 1, his brother gets 1. Jason gets 1, his brother gets 1. So how many pieces or how many brownies will each brother get? Jason will get 3 and his brother will get 3. So I'm just going to put B as 3. So 6 divided by 2 equals 3. George has 4 brownies to share equally with his mom and dad. So George is 1, his mom is 2, his dad is 3. He wants to share them equally. How many brownies will each person get? George gets 1 brownie, his mom gets 1 brownie, and his dad gets 1 brownie. Oh no, we have a brownie left over. What are we going to do? And our problem is 4 divided by 3 equals. What can I do to this brownie in order to equally share it amongst 3 people? How many pieces can I break this up into? If you said 3, you are correct. Each person would get 1/3 of the brownie. 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3. So, George would get 1 and 1/3. See, George gets 1/3 of the brownie. His mom would get 1 and 1/3. She has 1 whole and 1/3 of the brownie. His dad would get 1 whole and the last 1/3 of the brownie. So 1 and 1/3. So 4 divided by 3 equals 1 and 1/3. Each person would get 1 and 1/3 brownies. Ruth has 5 brownies to share equally with her 3 friends. How many brownies will each person get? Ruth is 1. She has 3 friends. So we are sharing it among 4 people. So Ruth gets 1, friend number 1 gets 1, friend number 2 gets 1, Friend number 3 gets 1. Or person number 4 gets 1. But look, we have 1 brownie left over. So what can we do to this brownie? How many pieces can we break it up into in order to equally share with each person? Let's count how many people there are. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many pieces will we need to break this up into? 4 pieces. 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. So, Ruth would get 1 1/4 pieces of brownie. Her friend would get 1 whole and 1/4 piece of brownie. Her other friend would get 1 whole and 1/4 piece of brownie. And her last friend would get 1 whole and 1/4 piece of brownie. Our problem, we are looking at is 5 divided by 4 equals 1 and 1/4. And yes, to answer the burning questions in your mind, you do need to represent this as a fraction, not as a decimal. If you can draw the model, you should be okay with making it into representing it as a fraction. There are 3 brownies. 1 serving is 1/2. How many servings do I have? So I'm going to break these up. So another way to phrase this question is, how many halves are in 3? So I'm going to break these up into halves. And then we are going to count them. Why am I breaking them up into halves? Because each half of a brownie is a serving. Let me say that again. Each half of a brownie is 1 serving. So I have 1 serving, I have 2 servings, because 1/2 of a brownie is a serving. I have 3 servings, I have 4 servings, I have 5 servings, I have 6 servings. So how many servings do I have? 6. And I forgot to write the problem again. Sorry, guys. It's 3 divided by 1/2 equals 6. Because there are 6 halves in 3 brownies. Bree's mom had 4.5 brownies left over from the party. If Yvonne shares them equally with herself and 2 sisters, so that's how many people? That would be 3 people. How much will each child get? She shares them equally. That's the important part. We have 1, 2, 3 shared equally. Now we have this 1 and 1/2 left. How are we going to share 1 and 1/2 equally amongst 3 people? So 4 and 1/2 divided by 3 is our problem. What can I break this up into so that I have 1, 2, 3 pieces to share with everyone? This is 1/2. Can I break this up? So I have 1 piece here. How can I make 3 pieces? Correct. I can cut this up into half. This would be a half, and this would be a half. And look, now I have 3 equal pieces to share with my 3 wholes. So I would have 1 and 1/2 there, 1 and 1/2 there, and 1 and 1/2 there.